this eventually turned into this. Sort
Yes.
of. They're separate, and then if you want to figure out, and obviously they're two different posts and two different drawings, but this is the predecessor, I think, is a safe assumption
Well, they're
into this.
definitely two different drawings, but they were meant to be married together for obvious reasons. And this goes to when I was doing basically my reimagining of the movie poster with just Whitney in it, off of the old Raquel Welch movie poster. I wanted to just reimagine that because I love horrible movies, and that's one of my favorite horrible movies to watch. And I remember looking at Whitney's look and her hair and going, the way she wears her hair is perfect for that. And I messaged Don. I sent Don an email. At that point, we were emailing back and forth. And I sent him an email and I said, if you know this movie, because he had a couple years on me. I'm like, if you know this movie, you can tell me I'm stupid or what, but like, I really want to do this. And I really want to use Whitney in this. And he thought it was a great idea. And he said, hey, I'm shooting with Whitney in like 2 weeks. How about if we shoot that photo for you? And I went, really? And he's like, we'll do a bunch of stuff. Because I've also got Adara Jordin coming in that day, who I had seen here and there, and I was really interested in drawing because her hair color was she's got a look that I just wanted to draw. And so I said, well, then do me a favor. Take a couple photos that duplicate the original movie poster so that I can recreate that poster. And then after that, do one with her and Adara because there's a famous theatrical cat fight in that movie that's just outstanding to watch. And I've seen interviews with those two ladies, both of those, Martine Bestwick and Jesus Christ.
You're on your own on this one because I have no idea this movie.
Well, I've seen interviews with both of these ladies who were in that movie, and that was their favorite scene to do because it gave them something to do instead of just dance around and be in the background in these bikinis. So there was this great fight that happened, and I said, I need the stare down to that, where two women are facing off, but there's nothing thrown yet, no throwdown yet, but they're clearly in that uncomfortable space. And I told Don, I said, I want to do a stare down series where I showcase different ladies in that moment of, oh, something's going to happen, because artistically that's a really fun moment to draw. And in each one of my little stare down ones, there's a little shadow in the background. That's me standing in the background checking it out and watching it. But this was the second Whitney Cave Girl drawing that I did, and at that point Whitney had more tattoos on her legs, so I had a lot of tattoos in miniature to do on her because she had just had some fresh ink done right before those drawings, or the photos were taken for the drawings, and she was really, really very happy that I spent the time I did to make sure that I got her tattoos as accurately as I could. Because again, you're doing these things in miniature, in colored pencil, almost impossible to try and do, and you're praying to God that you don't piss off some tattoo artist who actually did a really cool tattoo.